Rudy here, and welcome to Oxygen Not Included. Today we're going to be building our deluxe luxury oxygen production system using electrolyzers. And to do that, we need to lay down some more groundwork. There's a lot of stuff that goes into these systems. So one thing we're going to need automation control. We're going to need the rock granulator, and we will also need the Atmos sensor. So we're going to get all of those things in turn. Let's start off with the rock granulator, get that research going. And while the research is happening, we also need to do some more digging. We need to get digging, because that's the name of the game. Well, the name of the game is Oxygen Not Included, but whatever. So we're going to need a lot of space here. We're going to sort of, all of this space is going to become base space sooner or later. Let's dig this out so we can actually finish making the ceiling for this bedroom. That would be helpful. And we're going to make these electrolyzers up here. And we'll be able to pump the oxygen down into the base. We'll be able to pump the hydrogen to an alternate chamber for future use. We could burn it in a hydrogen generator, or we could, use it for some type of cooling solution. Let's see, we're also going to need more... Okay, well good. While they're sleeping, I can set this all up. We're going to need to make some more power transformers to supply power to all these new systems that we're working on. And that should be good. This power transformer can power our electrolyzers, which we'll build up here. And so we'll let them get to work on that. The research is going well. We better plant some more food, because I'm going to bring on some more duplicants. So let's do that now. Let's build some more farm tiles. And we'll plant some more mealwood. Anyway, so new duplicant time. Let's choose a duplicant. So we have Nails, Bon-Hee, and Stinky. Let's see, I think... Oh man, Nails looks pretty awesome. Tryptophobia, cannot perform job dig. That's okay though, because the high athletics and cooking for running around delivering stuff. Diver's lung, less air consumption. Yeah, I'm not sure about the lack of digging, but let's go for it. Okay, Nails, you have been selected. Chairman Meow. Chairman Meow. And I'll make all of our duplicants happy for having a new friend. So, I mean, she can go around, she can build, like, all this. She can plant. Do all these good things for us. Okay, well, I'll just let the duplicants go for a while. Let them do their thing. Okay, we finished carving out this area. We have finished researching our rock granulator, and I've built one here, as you can see. So we're going to need to granulate some copper ore. We're going to transform 1,000 kilograms of copper ore into 50 kilograms of copper and sand. So let's queue up some of those. We're hooked up to our power transformer, which is, of course, hooked up to our beautiful coal generators. Big units, producing 600 wattage of power. Top of the line. Eventually to be replaced by something more sophisticated, but for now it will suffice. And there we go, smashing the red button. Our operator ran away. Yeah, there you go, FDR. Take out some rage on that machine. Just mash, granulate. Okay, so yeah, anyway, we're going to need those refined metals for making our automation devices. We're currently researching automation. Automatic control, yep. We got that almost done. After that, we're going to need to get Atmos sensor. So we're almost ready to go. Actually, we could even start laying out the groundwork for what we're going to need. And we'll come back and sweep up all this garbage later. Okay, so I think this is a good spot to make our electrolyzer oxygen cell. I think maybe we can fit 2 of them in this area. So we're going to do something clever here. We're going to try and make it so that we're going to make a room that naturally separates the hydrogen and oxygen, and then we can pump both gases off to their appropriate areas. Alright, so I guess we have this main ladder trunk. What we're going to do is let's dig out an area here. Let's see, we don't want this polluted water coming down into our base. So I think we don't want to go any higher, because otherwise the rock will weaken and we'll get drenched in polluted water. Not too nice. So I think we want we need a room that is 10 blocks tall. I think that's here. And we'll just dig this all the way out. Actually, yeah, let's just dig all of this. We'll fill it in as we need. Yes. Go, my duplicants. Okay, so we got the first bit of our system here. We put down 2 pumps. This pump will be responsible for hydrogen. This pump will be responsible for oxygen. We're eventually going to enclose all of this. We also still need to hook it up to power and pipes, but we'll do that at the end. So let's let the duplicants work on that for now. While they're doing that, is there anything else we need to be concerned about? Our oxygen is looking okay. Oxygen's a bit low over here, but I think we'll survive. I think we got plenty of food. Our immunity is dropping. And I guess we're good on all... Oh, we should continue researching, actually. Let's not stop researching. Yeah, we still need to get the Atmos sensor. So that, without the Atmos sensor, we are, of course, stuck. Okay, so the first phase of our construction is complete. We don't have our Atmos sensor yet. But I guess we can hook up our plumbing. So let's get some abyssalite pipes. So our water pump is all the way down here. We're going to use abyssalite pipes because... eventually, we're probably going to fill this reservoir with hot, superheated water from a geyser or a water purifier. And then we'll pump that hot water through these pipes, but since they're made out of abyssalite, everything will be okay. Okay, that's good. And yeah, we'll let the duplicants work on that for now, while the research is happening. Alright, perfect. Pipes are done. We also need to think about our ventilation here. Let's get our gas pipes going. So, of course, this will be our oxygen pump. We'll send some ventilation pipes down here into the base. I guess we can have one deposit its O2 out there. And let's see, I can't fit a vent in here. I need to take down one of these paintings, but we can worry about that later. We'll need a gas vent. I'll figure out how I want to snake my ventilation system around at another time. And then, of course, we need to put our hydrogen somewhere. I guess we can build a hydrogen storage chamber over here. So let's take this pump and bring the pipe out there. And, of course, we'll need to hook everything up to our power grid. So, thankfully, we have a transformer right here. Let's start working on that wire. And, of course, the heavy watt wire. Alright, we just finished our final research task. I think we have everything we need. Is that right? We have our Atmos switch. Okay, well, that's good. Let's, you know what? So while I'll have them start researching sanitation now so we actually get the lavatory and shower. Maybe that'll help our immune system situation. I'm having the duplicants mop up everything, sweep up everything. You know, we don't want these pumps working right now. Alright, so we're going to sweep up everything first, and then we're going to finish the area. Well, okay, actually, let's put in our Atmos switch. So we want a Atmos switch right here above our oxygen pump. We want an Atmos switch right here next to our hydrogen pump. We'll connect them up with automation wire, so when the switch switches on, it'll activate the pumps. Let them build all that up. Now we just need to wait for them to sweep everything up. So I think, yeah, we have everything in place. Is that right? Let me do a final check. So we have our ventilation is hooked up. Our plumbing is hooked up. Is our power... Oh, our power is not hooked up to our electrolyzer. Let's get that going now. And you know what? If we want to be really clever, we can maybe put a little switch here. A little power switch. To control the entire system on or off. Alright, I want they're not sweeping it up. I guess we probably need more storage compactors for them to sweep. We need to make more storage compactors. We're out of storage. Where are we gonna... I guess we can store all of our crap up here. Yeah, we got a ton of junk everywhere. I'm just going to store only raw metals in these particular compactors for usage in the rock granulator. So yeah, this thing can store everything. And now they can sweep it all up. Beautiful. Okay, everything's been swept up, is that right? Is someone going to come get that sand? Come on, get that sand, guys. Don't be sloppy here. Okay, well, we're pretty much ready to go. We just need to enclose this area. Oh no, you guys better not trap yourselves in there. If you... okay. Oh, you're gonna get trapped in there. Oh my god, that is so annoying. Okay. Well, that's okay. We can deconstruct some of these tiles and let them out. Foolish, stupid duplicants. Let's see, let's set this current Atmos switch to above 1,000 grams. This one will be above 600. The last thing we need to do is we need to actually provide power to our pump. Let's see, we can just throw some heavy watt wire down here since we're on the heavy watt circuit. And we're going to be running a lot more machinery. We're probably going to need another coal generator to supply all the power we need. Oh, we can do some more research? Yeah, let's get the apothecary. Why not? Okay, we're pumping water. We got water pumping. There it goes. We apparently have a food shortage. We have insufficient oxygen generation. Well, that's okay. Let's flip this switch. Let's turn it on. A duplicant will come by. Yes! And once the electrolyzer gets some water, it's going to start making O2 and hydrogen. And everything's going to start working. Just got it. Okay, yeah, there we go. We got oxygen coming into our base now. So the heavier oxygen sinks to this pump, goes into our base. Hydrogen goes to this pump and gets deposited somewhere else. Beautiful. Excellent. So this room, which is notoriously low on oxygen, can get nice and oxygenated. Let's put some airflow tiles here so the oxygen can go down into the bathroom. Which, I don't know if you've ever been in a poorly ventilated bathroom before, but, you know, you gotta have the ventilation. Okay, well, that's our oxygen system in a nutshell. And we can just build more and more of these. We can just build them all the way across this top area to supply our base with all the oxygen we need. And, you know, I'm surprised. I did not come up with this design on my own. I saw some screenshots on the internet, and I'm surprised at how well this system works. You know, I mean, it's just producing a ton of oxygen. Look at all these 500-gram packets just coming down into this room here. And pretty soon, this room is probably going to become overpressurized. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty efficient. So much of it. So much oxygen. Okay, well, things are working pretty well with our brand new oxygen system. I think I'm going to build another oxygen cell right here now, too. Even though we probably don't need it, we can just have it built for now so we can use it later. Let's get some more research going. One thing that I still need to research, if we don't have it already, is the water sieve. We want to be able to turn polluted water into regular water, because we're going to be building some bathrooms and showers, and they produce polluted water, and we'll want to be able to turn that back into regular water. So we'll let that research get going, and while that's happening, I'm going to build another one of these oxygen production cells. And voila, it is complete. We're also producing all this excess hydrogen, which right now I'm just pumping it over here into this area. But we can actually use the hydrogen in a hydrogen generator. So we're going to build one of those right now. A nice, clean, burning hydrogen generator. We can throw it down here with our coal generators, I guess. Whoa, what's happening here? There's a bit of a bug, it looks like. Alright, I think we can... How about... We can put it right there. Put it right on our heavy watt wire circuit. We'll need, of course, to pipe that hydrogen all the way down here, which will not be an issue. Let's get some gas pipage going. Whoa. That is not the way to do it. Get a hold of yourself. We can just burn off all this extra hydrogen for electricity. Alright, let's get that going. That'll be great. Let's see, we can deconstruct this vent there. I mean, in the future, what we'll probably do is we'll build a giant chamber for storing hydrogen, and we'll just start pumping hydrogen into that chamber, and then we can do all kinds of interesting stuff with that hydrogen. Like, we could cool it down and use it to pipe it through pipes and cool down parts of the base that overheat. Like, this thing right here is probably going to get really, really hot. Like, you can see there's a temperature buildup starting. So what we could do is close all of this off and just fill in all of these areas with super cooled hydrogen, which will then cool off these internal areas here. Or we could actually pipe super cool hydrogen all around here just in pipes and take heat away that way. But that is an issue for a later date. Right now, we'll just burn the hydrogen because I don't feel like making a hydrogen storage room at the moment. Oh, here comes our first batch of hydrogen. Perfect. Beautiful. You can see it sloshing about inside. I thought it's a gas or it's a liquid. Interesting. So, according to this, I have insufficient oxygen generation, but that's a bit hard to believe. I think we're looking pretty good oxygen-wise. Got some random bits of carbon dioxide floating around, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, we finished our last bit of research. We can now finally upgrade the bathroom. So what do we need? We're going to need our water sieve, of course. We can put that... I think we can just... Yeah, let's slam that right in here. We'll hook it up to our power, you know, fairly standard stuff. We'll need some plumbing pipes. We need our output pipe that's gonna output the newly purified water. I think, let's see, where do we want to put that? We're gonna take the output pipe, we're going to snake it into our main water main, and we're going to deconstruct all of these buildings now, all of our older bathroom stuff. Let's deconstruct all of this. We're gonna build showers and toilets, and then of course, and sinks, and they're going to end up pulling from our main water supply. So let's dig all this out. I think we're gonna need more room. And of course now we are without a bathroom, so let's hurry up and get this going. Wait, did I not... I did not even research the sanitation stuff that I need? Crap. Okay, well that's our new priority. Yep. Let's just keep screwing things up. So now we have no bathrooms. Yeah, damn it. I'm gonna have to rebuild those. I need to rebuild those outhouses. Alright, no big deal. Don't worry, my duplicants. I know exactly what I'm doing. You're in great hands. I mean, that's the thing about duplicants, is that they do exactly what you tell them to do. It's like, oh, if you tell them to tear down their one and only bathroom, they're not going to protest. They're not going to raise a hand and be like, oh, we don't have... we can't build any actual real showers yet. What are you doing, you know? Okay, and our research is finally complete. Now, we can actually do what we set out to do. Deconstruct. I command you to take down these smelly outhouses. So let's see, I guess we can do, let's do 2 showers. We want 2 sinks. And we'll finally do 2 lavatories. We need more raw metal. We need to mine more. We require additional minerals if we want to construct our lavatories. But we can easily acquire those. Alright, perfect. Throw down 2 of those, hook up all of our piping. Okay, so the green ones are the output. We'll send all those around. And then, of course, the white ones are the input. We'll need to put a door here, so... Oh yeah, we have the door. Let's wall off this back side. Let's take a look at our plumbing overlay. It's almost hooked up. There we go, here comes our packets of water. Perfect! So this should be pretty good. Ah, now they're taking their first showers and their first wheeze. And we have our polluted water going into the water sieve and getting turned into regular water. And then it's going to rejoin our water circuit. So, it's looking like things are going to get backed up, which is too bad. I was hoping that this system would consume enough water that it wouldn't get backed up. Maybe it'll be fine. I guess we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it, and if it gets backed up, then we can divert the output of the water sieve to some other reservoir, and, you know, then we won't back up or overflow. Well, I guess I'm going to end things off here today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time for more Oxygen Not Included, where we will probably explore this ice biome and plant some dust caps.